I have all the gifts ready to go. I have cards up here. I have a tablecloth because I'm going to set it up on the table. I have all of them in here. I have 3 up here. These are officially the last 2, which are a part of the experience that I'm taking him on, or taking him. This was the last thing that came in the mail. It is November 26th. There's a bunch under there. Bunch under there. I am now working on the actual box that he's gonna like pick the numbers. I'm working on right now the numbered like cups and stuff, but I'll show you guys that in a second. Alright, so I just kind of wrote all my things in here, and as I ordered them, as I got them, I crossed them out. I then went to the dollar store and they had these little stickers because I was trying to find like number stickers, but they didn't really have any, but I got these and I just wrote 1 through 30 on them, and I've just been keeping all that in there. And then I went ahead, sorry it's blurry, and found all of our cups that we just had in a tote in the basement that we have not used since we moved. We just have them, and one day we'll have more organization upstairs so we can actually put them upstairs. Because I could just buy solo cups, but I figured why not do something with these. I had this giant Amazon box. I don't really remember what I got in it. I actually had 2 of them at one point. I was like, I'm going to keep this so I can turn this into my cup thing. And I realized a lot of cups, a lot of different size cups. Like these aren't even the big ones. The big ones are already put in. I just finished that. So what I did is I'm going to put majority of them on this back side. I duct taped the front of it so it stays sealed. And then these are the top 6, which are my biggest cups, mainly movie cups. But I used a pencil and I traced around it. And then I used an X-Acto knife and cut out each circle, popped out the thing, and I just shoved them in. Now what we're going to do is put the tissue over them with the paper numbers in each one. And then I got to do this side. But I think before I do the papers and stuff, I'm going to do this side first because I'm going to have this tipped. And I'll try to show you as I do that. I have to line up the ones that can fit underneath those big ones up top. So I'm going to do these cups because I know they'll fit. Right now I'm going to figure out how many I can fit. I can fit 6 up there. I got an oddball cup, so we'll see if I can even get that one in because I might have to open my box and retape it. So I got some big ones in here too. I don't even know if I'm having enough room for all these. They're piling up. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna have to mess with rearranging this. If anything, I possibly can squeeze more up top. Because right now, it looks a little chaotic. Oh no, what do I do? To really start moving them around. I'll get them back to you. kind of going off-road. And I decided to put this over all the cups on top and then overlap it all. Thought about just going all at once. I think it's going to be way too difficult to do. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this. This was fully flushed on each cup. Then, when you seize it, it looks like it all is coming out at us. I have to readjust or rip something again just to get it to fit perfectly. Over here, situation going on, but to start, I'm going to tape off this corner. So now, this top kind of looks like they're exploding. Just make sure everything looks okay enough. Let's see now. Doesn't it look like they're exploding out? This is the top though, so I lost a cup. Oh no. That's not good. Hi, Unc. Oh, this is the one I knew I'd lose. Stay. Alright, so now we're gonna attempt to do that with the bottom. I think this is gonna be a little bit harder to do. So also I hope I have enough. I might not. Since I have different sizes, this might be a bit more problematic, you know? So, let me make sure it's around this way. Far over the needed. Let's just go for it, I guess. Trust the process. There's chaos going on right now. It was very chaotic. Now, my attempt is going to just get the corners and whatnot done, and then I'll just finagle what's going going on in the innards. Works so much better on the top, you know, but the back's just, now this part's just a little chaotic. How many cups I had. So, I'm going to get this corner folded inward. How do you think I should hide this? Because I'm gonna have to somehow cover this so Corey doesn't see it. Full disclosure, Corey knows I'm doing 30 days of gifts. He doesn't know fully how I'm doing any of it. He doesn't know any of the gifts. Possibly could guess some of them just based off my questions I've asked him about what he would want, but this will be starting in January, and I've been kind of planning all this. Well, I've been wanting to do this for like a year. Thinking about it, but prepping and buying stuff started in October, so the only things he could possibly know about are like 2 items which I ordered on Amazon, which we share. Those are the only things he could fully have seen. Everything else I ordered through other websites, and I wrapped everything without him seeing. I made him not be in the room, which is why I knew I couldn't hide it, because I wanted to wrap everything as it came so we didn't have to worry about it. Let's see. There's clearly a lot of holes, but I'm going to also do the tissue, because each cup's going to have the tissue. So right now, that's kind of how it looks. Alright, I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to do this tissue. I don't have any like rubber bands or anything, which I thought about would be helpful, but there are certain gifts I have to know which one I put it in. I also kind of want to know which cup I put it in, each one in, so I have a note of it all. So since I wrote all my stuff in here, because he's just going to pick random. I am going to tell him he has to pick a certain one after a certain point. So we'll give that, I don't know yet. I'm still trying to figure it out, because he has to pick the experience that we're going to do before he picks another thing that we're going to do at the experience. So I don't want him to pick that first, which is why I haven't folded those, the numbers for those, because I don't want to forget. And then he picks it and then he's like, this experience, and he's going to give away his other gift. So I think we're going to do like top to bottom. So like these are 6 top, 6. Bottom's gonna be a little confusing because it's all jambled. So I think 1, 2, 3. That's 6. Oh, I didn't realize I did that. We have 4 rows of 6 down there and then 6 up here. Well, that helps. So since he's gonna pick in random, I want to put them in random. Oh, this is gonna kind of be confusing. He wouldn't pick an order though, because then he'll pick order of the gifts. So I think I'm gonna make the extra thing we're doing in this one. How am I gonna do the tissue? I feel like I don't need all of the tissue for one, you know, so I feel like I could try to, there's no point in wasting a heck of a lot of tissue, you know. It does have to be able to cover. Do I just tape it? I think I'll just have to tape it. So we're gonna put the actual whoa. What is based off the cup? So like, this is the Jurassic World big cup, I guess. We'll put it on top. It's gonna be this one. So then we're just gonna take some tape. So he has to pick this one before he picks a different, like the other one. So I'm gonna just tape it, not too generous because it doesn't need to like, it's not like stronghold on it, you know, but enough that it'll stay on. Probably gonna take a while. 4:15. Right now he's been getting off at 5, but he has to drive like a half hour to well, he has to drive 1 hour. Like 15 minutes, 20 minutes from one location to then go clock out. So I technically should have, he usually doesn't get back. I'm gonna go to the store. Ask him if he wants to go to the store before he gets changed and everything. I could just tell him to go to the store because I just need like 2 things. The fact that I'm doing this now, I'm getting way too excited to give him all this already. Like, so excited. Where'd my tape go? Guys, I lost my tape. Ollie. Dude. You saw it the whole time. Battery died, but I'm back. I had finished those top 6 ones. You can see them. I'm still mad I did one blue. I probably could just take it off and use it for another one. Which is going to drive me nuts probably, so I probably should just do so. Okay, so let's do a different color. It's just gonna have to be another blue probably. I don't really have. It's a different blue though. He can't tell the difference anyways. He's colorblind. Okay. Oh, that makes me feel better. It's a good idea. I did it myself, but you know. Okay. I really hope this is worth it. I mean, I like lose my mind if someone did this for me. Just because I love surprises like this, like gifts. I don't care for other types of scary surprises, but I'm seeing this type of video, not video, but this type of thing that people do every year for the people they love. A lot of times it's like kids, so they're like turning 13 or something, or 16. I did, however, see someone that turned 30 and she did like a claw machine. Oops. Claw machine to like grab the number. So now, that makes me feel better. I'm sure others would have been annoyed by that. Doing these is a whole nother story. Oh, you son of a... Oh, I thought I ripped it more than it's already ripped. I kind of wonder if I should take them out. But I think they're like not want to go back in very well. We're almost done. Here's the top. Right now it's on the ground. And then I just have 2 cups left. I think if I ever do this again, I'm going to tape them first before I ever put them inside a box. But that's for next time, if I ever do this again. It's a lot of gifts to already give, so I think 30 is a good year to do it. Okay, I'm going to do another yellow. It's hard when they're so close together. I had to like squeegee a lot. But this side's going to be tipped up. Some of these cups are pretty small and Corey has to like punch them. And I feel like his hand's not going to fit. Mainly like these ones, but the other ones are all pretty decent size. I'm also concerned about my tape, you know, sticking on for about a month, almost 2 months. So I might have to come back down and retape before the day starts, but you know, we'll figure that out as the days come. Alright, here it is. But yeah, so this part had to be empty because these cups are obviously going in. But yeah, pretty excited. Obviously in the next clip, you guys are gonna see him doing this. This will be the final, so you'll just see it all through all the whole time. But on like our TikTok, I think I'm gonna post every day him opening it. So that probably is already up in there. So yeah, here's to that. All right, guys, it is officially the day to set up for Corey's gifts. 30 days of 30 gifts. I'm sure you've already watched me making the box itself. Maybe not, but this is me introducing the video. I'm in the middle of trying to film a little clips for TikTok doing it. I realized, oh, I gotta film this for our main channel video that I'm gonna release after all of the gifts have already been given out, so you can go on TikTok and just watch all of those through, or you could stay here and watch all of it at once. Because I'm gonna put him opening all 30 gifts in a row from those videos. So I'm gonna show you guys the setup so far. I'm exhausted because I just carried the big box from the basement. I got the balloon set up and the tablecloths. We're still gonna get more, we gotta get all the gifts out. So I'll show you what we got so far. So, like I said, our dining table out here, I wanna make sure we can still sit here and use it. And And also Valentine's Day is coming up, so I'm gonna end up decorating a little bit for that. So I literally took this big round Dollar Tree, Dollar General, whatever, tablecloth, and I cut it in half. So I have half of it on here until it's round, and half of it on this little table we have, because I want to make sure we still have room in here to still do stuff on the table, but also so this is all decorated. This balloon made some screaming sounds when I blew it up. I might insert it, might not, because it was very annoying and the dogs did not like it. Kind of just rigged it up there on the curtain. And here's the box. You guys saw me build this, or you're about to see me build this. I don't know when I'll post it, but we got all of them in. I only had 2 cups fall out when I carried it up the stairs, and this one ripped, which I just noticed now. That's sad. Right. So I'm gonna go get all the gifts and we're gonna set that up, and then we have some bows to add to them because right now I just had them all kind of stuck together. Duncan is very curious. Do not jump up there, Bunk. All right, I'm gonna go get the presents. We got all the gifts out here. I'm gonna go through, make sure all the numbers are still stuck on, and set this up all nice. So hopefully you can see all the numbers and not have to move some. Don't really want him to move any because I don't want him to really feel how heavy some of them are or how light some are. But I want to make sure all the stickers are still on, and then we'll go from there. Alright, I decided to move those gifts I had on that little side table just so they're all on the table. I think it looks better, it fills it in better. But we got everything on the table. I'm so excited. I decided not to do it when he walks in because he'll come in from over there because we use our back door. But I want to make sure I can see the balloon and have this in the corner so we can still utilize the house, because you got to make sure you can still live while we're doing this. Because I'm so excited for this and I know he is. Because I have been telling him it's not going to be a surprise because I wanted him not to be buying stuff that I knew he would want. So, here's all this. I did add my last ribbon up here because I think I'm going to put some type of little note here telling you kind of how to play the game. Obviously, it's kind of obvious. You punch them and you read the number and you open the gift. But there is one specific one that has to not be touched until another one is found. So, we'll see how this goes, and I think I'm gonna try to make him some type of dessert for the first day of this starting. I want to do like a cake on his actual birthday. I'm not the best baker. I've done my best. I learned how to follow recipes, but we'll see how that goes. But for now, here we are. I'm gonna sign these little cards I got, even though I wish I got different ones. And I got these candles for when I do make some little type of cake. But yeah. So here we go. Alright, I still have so much ribbon left over. I decided to go ahead and use thumbtacks and put some things on the ceiling. It is popcorn ceiling, but it's working. And I don't know how I'm going to get these down because it's probably going to be difficult, but I think it'll look cute. So I'm going to do it anyways. And that's my problem to take them down in 30 days. Alright guys, I finished setting up officially, so I guess I can show you how he'll see it when he first walks in, because he'll come from over here, So he'll walk in, see it like this. I also put up Valentine's Day stuff, so that's already done and set up. That way I could utilize my table still. But so, he's gonna walk into it like this. We got the streamers up there. I only did that corner because that's like the main area he'll be standing in. Since I kind of made it to where, when you're right here, you'll see everything. To where he'll stand here, punch the holes here, he'll turn, find the gift, and I'll have room on the table to kind of open it all up. I got our cards here. I'm gonna put the little cake on this with the candles in it. But yeah, here's my little streamers. I used some Valentine's Day decor to kind of help add to it. I did add a little happy birthday Corey thing here that I made. It's hard to kind of see. Try to get to focus on it. And then here is just a little how-to. And it just says each day, punch a cup, read the number, find the gift, open the gift, and enjoy. Just simple instructions because it doesn't need to be crazy. I just want to make sure I put it on there. I might take it off after the first day, we'll see. But yeah, I am so excited. If you guys have already seen some of them, you know how excited I probably was. But yeah, I can't wait for him to get home so he can open his first gift. You have to kick some little puppies in the way. I'm moving with me. Your eyes closed. We're turning.
Ow.
You know the house. Why do you not know what's going on?
Oh, I kicked a dog.
Keep waiting.
Kicked
Holding.
another dog.
Keep holding.
There's a dog that I am kicking.
Keep
currently.
holding. Keep them closed. Keep them closed.
Closed. One more time, third time.
All right, open your eyes.
Really, that's a lot. Got a lot of stuff here.
I made that.
There's even a portrait of Bunk. Did you see that, Bunky?
He's been trying to eat your cake all day.
You trying to eat my cake?
Well, for the past hour since it's been sitting there.
What kind of cake is it?
It is churro bundt cake. Basically just cinnamon cake.
Churro Bunk cake?
Since we said we always wanted to try it, and I decided to make it, but
It's a Bunk cake?
they didn't come out very well, so they're all pieced together, but didn't they look cute?
The Bunk cake? Some Bunk cake? Come here, my Bunk. We make Bunk cake. We made a cake out of you. How are you still here? Oh.